From our family to yours, the Tastemaster Junior. Clover made with love. Last week, the contestants called in the help of a family member to help them prepare their ultimate family feast. In the end, Jahzara impressed the most, earning herself a fast track to the finale. Now it's the semi-final and only one challenge away from the grand prize, including 35,000 Rand to spend at Samsung, 35,000 Rands worth of KitchenAid equipment, and a year's supply of Clover dairy products. Plus, our junior Tastemaster's life will be changed forever with 150,000 Rand from Capitec to better their future.
Right guys, this is it. The very last challenge before the grand finale. Suzanne, jy's die jongste hierso. How are you dealing with this pressure?
The pressure, it's more than I expected, but you just need to focus and not worry too much about the pressure.
Well, speaking of pressure, there are only 3 places left in the final. One of those, of course, has been taken up by Jahzara, who won the last challenge and fast-tracked herself to the final. That means only 2 of you will progress after today's bake.
Now, of course, we are competing for the very first title of the Junior Tastemaster.
To progress today, you're going to have to dig deep, because not only are you baking to impress us, you're also baking to impress your peers. An entire school of them.
We've set up a Tastemaster market with one of the local schools. The challenge today is to sell your bakes to the learners.
You've each been assigned a color, and that color will be the theme for your market store. We would like for you to bake 3 different items each, and we'd like you to make 2 dozen of each.
Wow. Right now, of course, the point is to impress these learners. But not only them, you will have to impress us with your bakes. So we've invited a guest judge. She is a well-known cookbook author and a digital food content creator. Please welcome from Feed My Tribe, Mule Setati.
My name is Mule Setati, and I'm the curator and founder of Feed My Tribe, an online food page which started on Instagram. I am a mother of 2, so my boys help me in the kitchen and of course just watching me and tasting everything that I make. I'm pretty excited about the market challenge. So the key elements that I'll be teaching to sell at the market is something that kids can grab on the go and that people their age love. I'm super excited to see what you guys are going to create.
Mule is going to take you on a little workshop to help you get creative and think outside of the box for your market fair.
Let's do this!
Being in the semi-finals now, there's a lot of pressure and it definitely can get you if you let it. So I'm just going to focus and hopefully it's enough to get me through.
The first thing we're going to start with are mini pizza balls. These are recipes that are good for on the move, selling at a market, and I think you'll love them. So I'm going to get started on the dough. Then I'm grabbing my marinara sauce, beautiful, rich tomato-based sauce. I'll put at the bottom. I'm going to take some herbs. These are basic Italian herbs. Pop some garlic. So over here, we've got the Clover cheddar. So I've got a selection, but the cheddar and the tassels work well together. You've got a full cream from both of the cheese that we want, but the tassels is gonna work from a melting point. And this is where you have fun, right? You can choose whatever stuffing that you want. So which weird pizza combos do you have?
Cranberry and brie.
Cranberry and brie go really well together, so that's fine. So our balls are ready, we've added some pizzazz, and now I'm gonna pop it into the oven and we're gonna move on to the next thing.
We're making pizza bites in this workshop, and I think that is a great idea because it's very quick and has few ingredients.
I'm gonna look like you guys now. So today we're gonna make something a bit different. We're gonna make a berry and peach crumble. Easy to make, which is perfect for a market, right? You need flour, brown sugar, because I want it to caramelize quite well in the oven. So I'm mixing flour with some oats because I want a crunchy texture from the crumble once it pops into the oven. And then the Clover Mooi River butter. So I've already prepared one. I've used the Clover Mooi River butter just to base the ramekin. If you're selling at a market, you can maybe use like a tin foil ramekin that you find. We've got a sweet balance from the canned peaches, which is great for a dessert. But in order to just bring in some acidity into the meal, I've got blueberries and raspberries. And the crumble is just gonna sit over the berries and the peaches, right? And we're gonna pop that into the oven for about 8 minutes.
I'm learning from Mule that people like things that they can eat in 5 minutes, and they like warm things as well.
So we're gonna grab some Clover Bliss, which is actually the only double cream custard in the market. And then you're gonna take some of that crumble and put it over for me. So this is the final product.
What should the sort of size of the crumbles be? Because I see some like really large pieces, really small pieces.
Yeah, it should not be too fine because you still want some of that butter to melt through and seeps right into the fruits.
Okay.
Yeah. Voila. Hoping that it's melted inside. How does it taste?
It's very good. The pizza bun I'm eating is so good. The sauce and the cheese and the garlic and everything with the bread, it just tastes amazing.
Our crumbles are ready.
The creativity that Mole used in her workshop is definitely a good lesson that I need to take going into this bake.
I'll give my left arm and my last two then just to go into that final. And today I'm going to bake my heart out.
Up next, contestants take on their biggest challenge yet, baking for an entire school of learners.
Better never rests. So be the star to take your baking to the next level with Capitec.
Right, guys, I hope you paid careful attention because there are a bunch of hungry kids and they're ready for their treats. Now we want you to bake 3 different items made with love using clover, and we want you to produce 24 of each baked item.
You will have 2 hours to complete your bakes. After then, we will pack everything up and head to the market.
2 hours and 72 things. I don't think I have enough time. This is really scary. We'll see who's best is the best.
You are baking for your place in the grand finale and only 2 of you can go through. Are you ready to get baking?
Yeah.
Let's get baking in 3, 2, 1. Let's go!
Good luck, everyone.
The timer starts. I'm grabbing all the dry ingredients for my brownies. They're going to be super fudgy and really tasty.
I feel like I have a lot to do in very little time. I start off with a bake and I'm just a bit like all over the place. I can't really think straight. I'm just focusing on everything that I need to do in a short period of time, and it's not working for me. I feel disorganized.
I'm getting my onions so that I can start making my caramelized onions.
3 gebakte goeders en 24 van elk. Dit gaan hectic wees. These eggs, they keep getting shells inside the eggs, and I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm so annoyed. Hoekom is dit altyd met die 6 eiers? Kom is daar so baie. Asseblief.
Today I'm preparing cake pops, like this chocolate pastry and cheese sticks. If everything goes as planned, I have a good plan.
I'm stressed. I'm busy making my chocolate brownies, and along with that I'm going to make some cheesecakes, and I will be making some frittatas at the end. At the moment I don't have a lot of time to manage in general. I'm just going to try my absolute best to get everything done.
So today I'll be making caramel cupcakes that go with some pizza rolls and some strawberry tart cups. I'm going to make the pastry first because it needs to rest.
Ek gaan cupcakes maak en dan kaas en bacon bietjies en strawberry en cream inspired cookie. Maak dit rustig raak want anders meng ek dit te veel.
This bowl is not going to handle this much stuff. Switch to that bowl actually. Come on. So I'm messing so much. I don't want to overmix the flour. I'm so rushed and flustered at the moment because 2 hours is not a lot of time to get everything that I want to bake done.
So in this bowl, I'll be making my vanilla sponge recipe. It's a winner every time. With some caramel in the middle and nice Swiss meringue buttercream just to top it all off.
I really like these kind of challenges just because it sort of makes them think outside of just, singular baking. They've got to plan accordingly because first of all, there's travel. What hints and tips did you give them?
Make something that people want to buy and can grab on the go, right?
But I think a variety and having those pizza balls or something savory is always a good idea.
Probably something cheesy.
Cheesy also.
Always. Kunle! Am I correct to assume that maybe cheesecake is on the menu?
Maybe.
You can tell me the truth.
Yes, cheesecake is on the menu. A cheesecake, flavoured cheesecake, but it will have a raspberry sort of coulis on the top.
Cheesecake flavored cheesecake. Bro. Now I'm just making cupcake flavored cupcakes.
Tell us what else is on the menu, Quindy.
I've got a brownie in the oven. I'm also doing frittatas.
Well, have you ever cooked for fellow students, if you will?
No, I'm terrified. Very critical, I would say.
Your cream cheese does look cold,
Yes.
so I would whisk that up a little bit just to bring it to
On the
temperature.
side.
Oh my gosh,
Before you put
I'm
anything-
supposed to be whipping it actually.
Yes,
I'm
there you
supposed to
go.
be whipping it. Thank you
I'm so
so
glad
much.
I caught you there. Okay.
Yeah, we'll leave you to it, okay? Take a
luck.
deep breath over there.
I'll try my best.
I'm loving it. Like, pa-da-pa-pa-pa. My cupcakes is not gonna flop. My cupcakes are going into the oven, and the only thing that I think could go wrong is that I forget them in the oven because I have so much other stuff that I still need to do.
So the recipe that I'm currently making is the cheese stick recipe. What I'm adding to the recipe is cream cheese and caramelized onions to give it kind of a different flavor, but you can still taste the cheese stick. Ek voel vandag is dit regtig een waar ek sukkel. Alles saam en die tyd en alles, dit kry my 'n bietjie onder.
Hi, Tineke. Oh, we got a smile.
I know.
That's very different from Tineke. Usually she frowns when I approach. Cupcakes, we assume?
Yes. Okay. And then also cookies, strawberry and cream inspired. And they're almond cookies, so they sound healthier.
Okay, what's the third thing?
Bacon and kaasfilletjies.
I just heard Tineke say something that I'm doing exactly. Tineke, if you have a camera somewhere, I'm watching you because there's no ways that you know exactly what I'm making. Actually, wait. Let me just check. Okay, no. Clear. There's no friendship here between me and Tineke. I made a mince pie. She made a mince pie. I'm making vanilla cupcakes. She's making vanilla cupcakes.
Afton is making very similar stuff to me. This is scaring me a little bit.
Tineke draws inspiration from her mum, Elmarie, who runs her own cake business.
I never thought I would be in the semi-final, and I'm so proud of myself for making it this far. I really enjoyed all the cake challenges, and I might have won most of them. I think my family is very proud that I've made it this far.
Having won 3 challenges so far, Tineke clearly has a competitive spirit, which also shows in her love for sport.
Sy is lief vir tennis en dit is 'n eenmansport, so sy is baie op haarself gefokus om dinge gedoen te kry en ek dink dieselfde met Tuismaster Junior.
Sy het regtig hierdie ongelooflike vermoë om op haar voete te dink en probleme op te los en ek is so trots op haar dat sy so ver gekom het en sy doen regtig goed in al hierdie uitdagings.
Tineke is 'n ongelooflike gedetermineerde kind. So sy sit haar kop op 'n ding en dan doen sy dit.
I think my friends are very excited for me.
Hou net aan met wat jy doen.
Thank you, Tineke!
So what's the smoochie for?
I'm gonna make pizza wheels.
Okay. You know, we've got another sort of pinwheel situation happening there.
You guys are talking over there, and then I heard something about vanilla cupcakes. Guess what?
Vanilla cupcake.
Yep.
Oh. Okay, so tell me what are going to make yours extra special?
It's the same, caramel vanilla cupcake.
Oh, wow. The battle of the caramel.
See, I think, Afton, you're copying me. I'm sitting in the front, you're sitting in the back. There's no way I can look at you, so you're obviously copying me.
Maybe she's listening, guys. I think we should lower out voices. Yeah.
That looks very different to anything that she described.
So it's blueberry and strawberries. I'm making a coolie that's going to go inside like a pudding cup, a granola crunchy type of cup.
Like a parfait, or some people call it a Knickerbocker glory.
That thing.
It sounds very grown up. I know I would love that thing, but would kids love something like that? Would you buy something like that at a market?
I would buy it. I like yogurt and strawberries, so I'm hoping that it looks appealing to the eye because kids eat with their eyes most of the time.
Understanding flavors runs in Afton's family, with her father Emile being an executive chef at a popular restaurant in Roy Els.
I'm actually quite shocked that I made it this far, but I'm pretty happy about myself. My favorite challenge was definitely the ones where the parents came in. That was really fun.
Ashton showed signs from a very early age. She couldn't even walk properly because I used to carry her, and then I needed to do something in the kitchen, put her in a seat in the kitchen, and then I would go about my thing.
Growing up with a chef as a dad, I spent so much time in the kitchen together. I was there mixing bowls, licking bowls. I was just always in the kitchen.
To be honest with you, I don't want to work in the kitchen. I really don't want to, not as a profession. I feel chefs like myself, I'm very happy alone in the kitchen. She's a more people's person.
I still help my dad out in the kitchen, especially the kitchen at work. I'm there almost every school holiday, so you know where to find me.
Baby shows, you've always been exceptional, so this is your place where you show them that you are beyond exceptional. Good luck and have a great time and have fun in that kitchen.
To my fellow semi-finalists, I'm super proud of how far you've come, but you better watch out because I'm coming.
I've just forgotten the base of the cheesecake and I haven't lined the tins yet. I'm just hoping I'll pull it off in time. Come on, baby, come on. Okay, I'm rushing so much.
Hi, Suzanne.
Hello, hello.
For the first time in a long time in this competition, you look a bit stressed. Talk us through what you're making.
Today I'm making caramelized onion cheese sticks, and then I'm also making like a chocolate pastry. I'm also making cake pops. It's malva pudding inspired.
All right. Okay, so is that the pudding that you were sort of soaking over there?
Yes.
Okay. And then to decorate those cake pops, what's the plan?
I'm going to dip them in milk chocolate, and then if I have time, I'm going to put a little bit of gold dust on, because anything that shimmers is pretty. I want to eat it.
True.
I agree with you on that one.
Stay in there, bro. Come on. Help me out. Help me to help you, bro.
I'm busy with my cookies at the moment. I made my almond-based dough. I do hope that kids will actually want to try it and enjoy it.
This is taking me way too much time. I think my time management skills have improved a little bit, but when under stress, all that sort of gets thrown out the way.
Ooh. I don't know where the speed comes from. Maybe I'm Flash's sister. Yo. I skreeuwde that there was 12 minutes left. Oh my gosh. Went into like, here. Okay, moving on. My party.
Join in the fun by taking part in this week's viewer competition.
Show us your interpretation of this week's challenge by baking 3 of your best market-ready treats using Clover products. Upload it onto socials by replying to the competition post and using the hashtag #TheTastemasterJunior and hashtag #CloverMadeWithLove. You could stand a chance of winning your very own KitchenAid Classic Stand Mixer plus a Clover hamper.
Congratulations to this week's winner, Nicolene Mlambo, who baked a Bokke-inspired celebration cake with signature green and gold frosting. Indulge with Clover full cream sweetened condensed milk. Thick, creamy, and rich in flavor. Clover made with love.
Everything looks great. How do you measure?
Just gooi.
Till your ancestors say stop.
So now I'm rolling out like my chocolate pastry so that it can go into the oven. My chocolate pastry, I can't fold it like I want to. It's just looking like this big brown blob. So I'm a little bit scared because it doesn't look that good.
It's looking pretty good. I'd say that's what I want on the top. So at the moment, I'm busy turning my oven down and I'm gonna put my cheesecakes in. This kitchen is starting to feel like my second home. Like my room, but a little bit less messy.
Quinley is as comfortable in the kitchen as he is in the ocean, with a love for surfing. But when it comes to cooking, his granny Michelle sparked his passion at a young age.
I really don't believe that I would have made it here. Coming this far is actually a great achievement for me, and I'm super happy with how far I've come.
I said to him I'd be super proud of him if he made it through one round. I'm very thrilled that Quinley is following in my footsteps and carrying on the legacy that my mother started, because she was a brilliant cook.
I think my confidence in the kitchen has taken a big boost, but there's still so much that I need to learn, even learn from my fellow contestants.
He is definitely a role model for boys who just want to be boys, but also enjoy the kitchen. Hopefully we can create a beautiful cookbook that we can hand down to the rest of our family.
Going into the final round of the competition, I'm pretty scared and pretty nervous, but I'm just going to do my best. I'm wishing luck to all the other contestants.
Shit, ek stres. Maar ondersteun is definitief nog rou. The only thing I'm a bit scared about with the cupcakes is overbaking them.
I'm very happy with how my cupcakes have turned out. I won't lie, I'm a bit scared. Being compared to Tineke is like very bad for me. I feel like she's better than me and like the stuff she makes and whatever. Oh.
I'm rolling the cookie batter into little balls because in the oven they'll spread on their own and I'm hoping they form nice and round cookies.
Tineke and Afton are both making vanilla cupcakes with a caramel sort of stuffing
Center,
inside,
yeah.
right?
Solid.
I'm looking forward to see how they'll creatively shift those two to say we're making the same thing, but I can make it look different.
They're also battle of the pinwheels.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Both of them?
Yeah, both of them. Yeah, so lots of similarities there. So moving over to Suzanne, she is working at a very rapid pace. She seems very focused and in a kind of a stressy way, which isn't like Suzanne.
Okay, ek wil net sien hoe lank dit met in en dan gaan ek dit insit.
Quinley in the front there, she's making cheesecakes with raspberry coulis. Yeah, so lots of different things and similar things going on.
So I'm cutting some cheese grillers and clover cheese up so I can go into my pizza wheels. It's gonna be really delicious. Okay, the sausage is quite chunky, but it's something that I want. I want you to actually taste that it's there because we're not playing Find Wally in my pizza thingy. Oh, it's hitting spots.
Right, contestants, it's 1 hour down, 1 hour left, and remember you're baking for your place in the grand finale. Let's go.
Let's go. It's going well, this is going well. 2.
Hello.
Hello, Tineke. Hey. And what do you personally think is going to be a hit at the market today?
I'm hoping the cookies are a hit. I think it's a very interesting flavor.
This raspberry coulis is literally just raspberries, sugar, cornstarch and some water melted together, and it adds some extra flavor to the cheesecake.
Yo, I don't know what the flip is going on. It's just like it overflowed. I'm not completely happy with him, but they're gonna have to work. What I'm gonna try and do is cover them up.
Suzanne, are these the cheese sticks that I've heard about?
Yes, they are. It's cheese, flour and butter basically. Then I cut it into strips and then it goes into the oven. I'm feeling good because the only thing like kind of left is just my cheese sticks and to roll the cake pops into balls.
Looking back at my journey, I did not think that I would make it this far. Being in the semi-finals, it's an amazing feeling.
She's the best chef I know, and every time I go to her house, she makes the best meals.
My favorite challenge in this season so far has definitely been the burger challenge. Not only because I won it, but because it really showed who I am as a person.
In my eyes, making it to the semi-finals, you're already a winner. Well done, good luck, I believe in you.
I'm very proud as a parent, and clearly she can cook a lot better than the rest of us, which was quite impressive. Suzanne, jy kan wen.
To the other contestants in the semi-final, I just want to tell you that this is going to be a hard challenge, but the best thing to do is to go into the challenge with an open mind and believe in yourself.
I'm rolling out my puff pastry and now I'm adding some sweet chili sauce because I'm making my bacon and cheese pinwheels. En ek hou baie van die flavour van sweet chili sauce en dit is die belangrikste ingredient dink ek van hierdie rol.
Hoe is dit?
Ja, dan met bacon wees en dan met kaas wees, maar die ster van die show is definitief die sweet chili sauce. My biggest concern is just hoping that it cooks through.
I just pulled the crunch out of the oven now. It's going to be cooling down and then I can put it into my cups and then I can be done with that. So right now I just need to get my buttercream sorted. Once my buttercream is sorted, I can then put my pizza rolls into the oven and then I should be done.
I think these frittatas might not impress the kids as much as they impress the judges.
Quinley, what I'm picking up here is that you're going for quite sophisticated flavors and components. Do you think you're going to get some pushback, or do you think the guys are going to buy into it?
I think it's always great to try some new things. If they're feeling a bit more experimental,
yeah,
you know, as teenagers are, they feel like trying something new.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Well, okay, if you back it, good luck.
This is my cheese sticks. I didn't flour my surface enough, so it sticked. It didn't come off completely, but it's fine. I'm just gonna re-roll it and everything.
Right now I'm just rolling out my pizza roll. Everything is done, nothing is put together.
Did you prefer to keep the cheese in blocks instead of grating it?
Yeah, because that way there will be like cheese dollops.
Okay. Yeah, I agree. I think that's a good call. 12 portions out of there.
I hope so.
Okay.
We hope so too.
We know.
Ek het nou net my bietjies gerol en nou moet ek hulle net sny in ewe groot dele. It's struggling a bit to cut through the bacon, and then also the dough is quite soft, so it's misforming every time I cut through it. Oh, Anna likes it so more, damn it. Afton, what are you doing? You're copying me. I'm trying to cut my rolls, and then you're right behind me, cutting your rolls. It's getting a bit weird.
I'm gonna have to get like 14 out of this one. 11, 12, 13, 14. Ooh. See what happens when you pray really hard.
No, I'm not happy with my progress. My cheese sticks, it's not like coming out how I wanted. And now my cheese sticks are ripping, so I don't think I'm going to be able to twist them as I wanted to.
Contestants, listen up. You have entered your final 30 minutes of baking. Pick up the pace, everyone.
Come on, guys.
I still have to do my frittata now. I've got to put that in the oven as soon as possible because I only have 30 minutes left. I really am running out of time. I'm going to have to turn up the temperature quite a bit more.
I'm preparing my toaster so that it can be done and it can be out of my way. I want to win, I want to win, I want to win.
So, Malva Pops happening?
Yes.
Happiness happening?
Yes.
Not so sure, not so sure.
Jahzara, is that going to be 24 units, that?
Yes.
Okay.
If I measure correctly. Hoping my math works.
It's interesting, so she's mixing in the custard into the
as the binding?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's very clever.
So I want to do some things with piping on the cupcakes. I just want a very smooth, creamy consistency.
How are things going here?
I left out an egg.
So you missed out one of how many eggs?
One of 16.
In your frittata?
That is correct.
I think you'll be fine.
I hope this only has 20 minutes in the oven because that's all it's getting.
Into my torta, I'm putting a layer of crunchy yogurt, some berry coulis, some crunchy, and then yogurt and some drizzled honey.
Afton, so luck.
Thank you.
Yeah. Everything turning out as you planned, Afton?
I think I'm running a bit behind my time schedule that I planned out for myself, but I'm just pushing now.
Okay, so what's left to do?
So I still need to ice my cupcakes.
Also, remember, you can also decorate at the market.
So I can pipe at the market?
You can definitely pipe at the market if that's what that means.
Okay. No, I'm still okay. No, I'm chilling.
Okay, no, don't chill.
No, definitely.
Keep moving at this pace. Are these the same cookies that you made for us before?
Yes, but they have a different filling.
No, we can see that because those were very good cookies. When are you putting your caramel in?
I'm gonna put it in like now. I just need to pipe a busy spieva.
Okay.
I forgot about them. My cheese sticks has been in for 12 minutes, but they're still soft and they're breaking. So I'm really, really stressed and I don't know what to do.
Is everything baked and ready to go? Are you waiting for anything?
My frittatas are busy in the oven at the moment. I'm just worried that they're not going to come out cooked, but you know egg does cook after it's in the oven.
Contestants, you only have 10 minutes left to complete this challenge, then we're going to pack up and go. Let's finish strong.
Market time.
10 minutes on the clock, I feel much better. So I'm busy dipping my cake pops into the chocolate and that's basically all and then I'll be done.
Yeah! Market time!
Oh, what is that?
This is a sour cream topping.
Oh, you don't bake the sour cream on the cheesecake?
No.
So wait, so sour cream then coulis?
That is correct.
Oh.
I'm using the clover cream and I'm just whipping it up and I'm gonna add it to some caramel to make my filling for my cupcakes.
So you're happy with the cups?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I did run out of like strawberry yogurt.
Okay.
But I'm making a plain yogurt. It's just as good. And I think the sugar in the caramel just balanced the plain yogurt out.
Your pizza pinwheels, you just take them out the oven. Are you happy with the bake?
They're looking so delicious.
They smell really good.
It's very unfortunate that the quantity is 24 because I really want it to be 23 now.
Oh, wacht. I could ook actually... It's 5 minutes and I'm frantically just filling every cupcake I can get. I am so scared and I'm not going to finish.
Oh my gosh, I just malfunctioned.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop baking. Pack up. We're off to the market, everyone.
Let's go.
see. Yes, ek hoop net my filletjies is gaar.
Are you good?
This is not the lekker one.
Yeah, there was a point where it wasn't breathing.
Ek het niks in die laaste minuut gedoen nie. Alles is gebak. Die cupcakes moet nog versier word, maar dit kan ek nog by die mark doen.
I was kind of running out of time, but luckily, all the components that are supposed to be in the cups are in the cups, so I'm very happy about that.
I feel pretty happy with what I've produced in the amount of time that I had, so hopefully I go through.
Ek het 24 van alles, so ek's baie bly. Ek het geen idee of dit genoeg is om my in die kompetisie te hou nie. Dit hang maar alles af van die judges en smaak.
Before heading to the market, contestants go shopping for decor and packaging to fit their colour themes. Afton has pink, Suzanne blue, Tinica green and Quinley red.
I'm actually super happy that I got the colour red, so I pretty much grabbed like everything red in the store. Some love hearts, because I'm going for like sort of a love theme.
I love the color green, so I'm very happy that I got it. And I have some plans to make some good cupcakes and maybe decorate them with some green leaves or cacti.
So I'm choosing these pink stuff just so that it can elevate my store a bit. I want it to be extra colorful with super nice pinks.
So ek soek vir goed wat soos blou is. So ek wil my boksie gebruik om my pastries in te sit.
I've emailed you a picture of my logo. Can I get 24 discs on one page, please? So that'll be like 4 centimeters.
These edible logos are going to look so cool, especially on my cake pops.
My name and surname is Quinley Tate, so we can do Quinley Tate pie, you know, so it's cutie pie.
Are you happy with the print? Yes, I love it. Okay, thank you.
Up next, contestants set up their market stands and await the judgment of their peers.
Do it like this. Do it like get it, move it, own it. Do it like this.
Bespoke.
Welcome to the Taste Master Market, guys. Are we excited?
Yes.
So here's how it's going to work. Each learner will receive one of these. This is a voting voucher. The learners will have an opportunity to browse your stands and taste your goodies, after which they will place their vote for their favorite bake. Now, having the least amount of votes does not necessarily mean you're going home, but the students' votes will be taken into consideration when we, the judges, have completed our tasting and have made our final decision of who's moving forward to the grand finale and who's going home.
I don't know about you, Fritz, but I'm ready to taste.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Right, guys, let's pack out our goodies and open up shop.
Let's go!
I'm excited about the market because I do think it's going to be fun, like having all of my baked goods and selling it to the kids.
The name of my stand is Tina's Tasty Tale.
The name of the store is Afton Bakes because Afton baked. I'm Afton.
I love telling stories through my food, and each bite is like turning a page in a book.
I'm actually super happy with the colour I got. I like it. I think I look good in red. Look good in everything. I'm joking.
I have a tablecloth that I want to put over because even though I'm blue and you can see it, I want it to really pop out.
Unpacking my items, it's looking good. Everything is still intact and that's a good sign.
I'm going to put my frittatas in little red cups along with my cheesecakes. I'm going to sprinkle some red hearts on my brownies as well, just to give everything that red touch.
I really need to finish decorating these cupcakes before the kids come. And the icing is a bit too stiff. I'm trying to get it to a state where I'm actually able to pipe it, and it's struggling a bit.
At my store, all my things are like ready to go. I almost want to say, where everybody else has like bread boards or like cupcake stands and stuff. I don't think it's a bad thing.
You could be one step closer to that grand prize of 150,000 Rand in cash from Capitec. How would that better your future?
One of them would definitely be paying my tuition for culinary school.
Is baie geld, so die geld sou regtig help vir studies eendag.
I'll take myself to culinary school with it as well as grow my business.
Dit sal beteken dat ek universiteit toe kan gaan.
Alles goeie planne. Contestants, are you ready?
Yes!
Well, it's lunchtime and here comes your customers.
Good luck, guys!
I'm really nervous seeing these kids coming because what if they don't pick anything from my table? They could decide my fate in this show. So those potatoes, basically like an omelette, but in a cupcake.
What is this? This is like yogurt strawberry cups.
Can I try it?
Yeah, you can try it. Enjoy.
So these are vanilla cupcakes filled with a caramel cream filling.
This is like a chocolate pastry thing, but it doesn't have a name.
This is really nice.
Thank you.
I think I'm gonna have a cup of cake.
Okay, we're gonna eat it now. Do you want a box?
Can I have a box?
Okay.
Oh, yeah? Just a normal fudgy brownie, like double chocolate chip, very fudgy brownie. You know, I purposely made these brownies extra fudgy because I know that kids love that sort of texture. It's gotten a lot of great reviews around my neighborhood when I hand them out, so I'm super happy.
Can I try a brownie?
Go for it.
There's a wave of children coming towards me and I feel like I'm going to drown in them. They're all asking me what I made and I just have to explain myself now so that they can actually like it.
These are strawberry and white chocolate almond cookies and bacon and cheese pinwheels.
Can I try one?
Yeah, of course.
Sounds very nice, actually. Very interesting. That's very nice.
I'm glad. I think everyone's coming for my cookies because it's something they haven't really seen before. Can eat it.
These are malva pudding inspired cake pops. So it's basically just malva pudding that I turned into cake pops. I think cake pops are like one of those things where everybody knows about it, but it's like wow when you see it. And it has like a little bit of gold on top, so I think that's why people like it.
Over here we have some pizza rolls. Okay, thank you. Enjoy.
Got some cheesecakes with a raspberry Kool-Aid and some blueberries and a little fondant rose. I don't actually suggest you eat that, but it is edible if you would like it.
These are cream cheese and caramelized onion cheese sticks. Thank you. It's a pleasure.
This is a caramel infused cupcake with Swiss meringue buttercream. Exactly what you're eating, but with another type of icing.
I'm a bit scared of Afton because our stuff are so similar and that comparison, and maybe that I wasn't original enough with my ideas.
The cupcakes aren't going well. I think Tineke is taking that, but other than that, it's going pretty good.
A lot of people are liking my cupcakes and I'm very happy. I got some compliments on the design, so phew.
The learners weren't that interested in my cheese sticks, but I think it's personal preference if you like salty or sweet. Thank you.
All good, not a problem. We only have 2 frittatas left.
Go pink team! Ooh, this is crazy.
Hello, Tineke. Well done.
Well done.
I guess baie chuffed. I sold out, but I saved some for you, so you can taste.
So, Tineke, I know a market setup like this is not easy. How did you feel about that part of the experience?
It's out of my comfort zone, like try to sell my stuff. But I think it went pretty well. Everyone was very nice.
That's the beautiful thing of a market. I love that
100%.
personal connection.
Personal touch, yeah.
And tell me, what was the first thing that was cleaned out?
The first item that was finished was the cookies, which I was relieved about and kind of surprised because it is a flavor not everyone really knows in a cookie.
I'm gonna give it a try.
Dig in there. Thank you so much.
Enjoy. I think the judges will love my cupcakes, and then I really hope they love the flavor in both the pinwheels and the cookies.
Hello, Suzanne.
What a good day at the market.
Yes.
Hey?
Everybody came for the cake pops. They were a little bit hesitant about the cheese sticks. You can see the people that like savory were more interested in it.
Once they did try the cheese stick, were they like, this is awesome, or on the fence?
After they tried it, they all did say that it was really, really good.
And your twirls, how did they do?
The twirls went well. They weren't sure what it is, but once I explained to them, they really looked excited.
We're gonna give it a try. Thank you very much.
Baie dankie, Suzanne.
Plezier. The reviews I heard about the cake pops and the cheese sticks and my pastries were all really good, and people told me that it was really nice.
Yeah, no, sold out, but I did save these for you.
So, and what was the response?
I would say I definitely got some raging comments about the brownies in a good way. They loved the brownies, and also the cheesecakes were great. I had some boys over here saying that my frittatas were amazing and how the flavors just blended so well. So I'm just super happy and grateful that everyone loved it.
Well, fantastic, man. And I had my doubts about the frittata, but you say that flew from the get-go?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, I wouldn't say it flew, because obviously the cheesecake and the brownie look very appealing.
Thank you, Quinley. We're excited to taste it.
Super excited. Thank you.
I heard so many reviews coming back about my brownies and how great they were, so I'm hoping that does persuade their vote in my direction.
Hello, Afton Bakes. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty great after that market. I got sold out, so that's a good sign.
Okay.
It's not every day that person gets sold out at market.
What was the biggest response you got on a product?
Definitely the strawberry cup. They were expecting it to be more adulty, but they actually liked it. They came back for more. I saw a few familiar faces after the second round.
And how did the pizza do today? I mean, it has to stand out here at room temperature.
I made it so that it could stand for longer, and I think if I speak on everyone's behalf, leftover pizza is the best.
Nice. Okay, well, we're happy to taste it. I think the kids had a fantastic time at the market today. Obviously, it went very well. The learners were very responsive to the products. The interactions were good. But now it comes down to the tasting.
I'm looking for, is it moist all through and cooked well all around? And is there flavor, is there creativity in what we've seen and what the contestants have created?
Not being able to see and hear the feedback from the judges is even more nerve-wracking than what I thought. I can't come back and think, okay, they told me my food was salty, or okay, they told me this. I'm so scared.
I think Afton had a good day in the kitchen. I think her decision making around the offering that she presented today was sound. From this little pizza cheesy roll, what I loved is the amount of cheese that she got to keep in there. That spicy sausage is so good. A highlight for me personally is I love this little strawberry cup of earth.
Okay. The pizza wheel, I thought I'd enjoyed this more, but I'm finding that there are certain parts that aren't cooked through. I like this. It's very cute. It's very practical.
I'm most worried about my cupcakes. They were saying my cupcakes were very moist, and I'm scared that it was because that it was underbaked.
Her cupcake is delicious. It is so moist.
It's
that
so
caramel
moist.
is decadent.
Beautiful.
That buttercream is smooth.
Balances
and
the whole meal out.
Ready for the next one?
Ready for the next one.
I'm nervous for the judges to taste my bakes because I don't think it was a really good day in the kitchen for me.
Maybe not the best choice, the cheese sticks. However, I really like the flavor. I think the flavor is very cheesy, very integrated. The onion is just such a classic and great combination.
Not a practical thing to sell at a market, but the bake on it is really good.
I think a little chocolate twirl is good.
She really put some effort into highlighting the chocolate inside the crust, so that's quite beautiful.
Maybe not her most impressive work to date, but the malva is delicious in the sense that it really brings forward that malva flavors. Yeah, and so for me, that chocolate covering just puts it over that margin.
Yeah.
It's just too sweet for me.
On to the next one.
I don't know what's worse, seeing the judges eat my stuff in front of me with absolute poker faces, or not being there to see them eat it at all.
Wow, I'm pleasantly surprised. I really didn't know how the sweet chili and bacon twirl was going to turn out. I think it's cooked really well.
If you just look at that texture of the pastry,
Right.
it is beautiful. And in those little pockets, you find the pieces of fats from the bacon.
But the elements and the flavors are there. The cookie, nice and moist on the inside. I would have loved some more berries in there just to get them through.
I put really big chunks of them in, and there's only like 1 or 2 per cookie.
When you do get that strawberry, it is absolutely delicious. The combination with the white chocolate is just so good. I think she had a very, very decent bake on the cupcake. What I would critique it on is the sweetness of that buttercream and the filling as well.
I agree. On to the next one.
I really think that the judges will love my brownies along with my cheesecake. I'm just a little bit worried about my frittatas, but I did get some great reviews on them.
I think Quinley had a decent day in the kitchen for sure. The frittata for me is on the simpler side of things.
Yes.
Not a lot of innovation and technique to be shown there. For me, the cheesecake came out well. I like the coulis works with it.
When I opened up the package just to see the layers, you can see them right through. That sour cream, the cheesecake layer coming through, and then the biscuit base. Brownie.
Yeah.
All the kids love brownies.
Yeah.
Once you chew into it, you get the textures of that chocolate coming through. You get some of the chocolate bits that you're biting into.
I think a good day for Quinley.
Teenagers are terrible creatures. I know that myself because I am one, so I'm pretty scared to be judged by them.
In today's challenge, I think my biggest competition is Quinn because I saw everybody like licking their fingers off for his brownies.
I'm going to be voting for Susie's inner chef because I think she's very creative with the marble pudding cake pop.
I'm voting for Quinley because I tasted his quiche and it was just amazing.
I'm voting for Afton. I feel like she had the best presentation and the food tasted very nice.
In the votes, I think I did pretty well, only because I knew some people there and I tried to speak to as much people as possible.
I'm voting for Tanika because I really love the cookies. It was amazing.
It's a bit overwhelming, but it's also like, oh, you like my stuff? Wow, sure.
Right, Mully, so I think another great day for the contestants, but now it's time for us to go back to the Tastemaster kitchen and make a decision on who's moving forward to the grand finale and who's going home.
Up next, with only 2 more spots available in the grand finale, who will make it through? From our family to yours, the Tastemaster Junior. Clover made with love.
Contestants, what an amazing day. I have to congratulate each and every one of you on an excellent effort and for really putting yourselves out there. Well done on great baking.
Well done.
And now let's all take a moment just to thank our very special guest judge. Mule, thank you so much for your workshop and helping us with this judging. That's a very, very tough time of the competition. We appreciate you.
Thank you so much for having me. I also want to say to you guys, congratulations. This is an amazing thing that you guys have achieved today, so I really hope that you're proud of yourselves. And just to top it off, based on popularity and some of the votes from your peers, I'd like to announce the 2, Quinley and Afton. Congratulations on today. You guys got the highest cheers and votes.
Well done, guys.
Well done.
Our jobs, of course, as the judges are to really break down your bakes from a technical aspect and innovation perspective. So we want to take a moment to acknowledge the best overall baker of the day and, of course, our second contestant that will be taking part in the grand finale of Tastemaster Junior. That baker is Tineke.
Best bake of the day? Me? I was so scared that I didn't do enough. I am beyond excited.
The third contestant that will be taking part in this year's grand finale of the Tastemaster Junior and hot on the heels of Tineke in today's challenge is Afton.
Yay, I'm going to the grand finale. I'm so excited to be here and I'm super privileged as well. This is an experience that I wouldn't change for the world.
That means Quinley, Suzanne, unfortunately, your time in the Tastemaster kitchen has come to an end. Quinley, today you did a stellar job in selling and marketing your product. However, you played it safe on your bakes. Really, it wasn't technically flawed in any big way. You had a good baking day, but at this stage of the competition, we need to see some innovation and some creativity. Well done, and thank you for joining us in the Tastemaster kitchen. You were a real treat, and I'm happy that you made it this far. Congrats, man.
Thank you so much. Man, I'm not going to the finals. I'm a bit sad, but it's fine because I got some amazing experiences along the way and supported by some really lovely people, so I'm pretty happy.
Suzanne, it wasn't your best day in the kitchen. That's it. You are a phenomenal baker. You baked some of the best bakes that I have ever had. I am so impressed that you can do this at 13 years of age. My girl, there's a big future lying ahead for you, so don't stop baking.
Thank you. But I think overall, yeah, I learned so much in this season, and not only did I grow as a person, but I grew as a baker, and I'm so thankful for all my friends and everything I've learned. From the moment I walked into the kitchen, I could feel something was off. My head was spinning, I was not focused. I could just feel that it wasn't my day.
So just remember, guys, you're not going home empty-handed. Of course, that brand new KitchenAid stand mixer that you get to take home, and our friends at Clover are sending you home with a beautiful hamper. Congratulations to the 2 of you. We will see you in the grand finale. To you guys, thank you so much. It's been an absolute honor. Well done.
Going to the finale means so much to me. It proves that I am capable of doing what I set my mind to.
The grand finale is going to be epic.
Next week, Afton and Tineke join Jahzara to put their baking skills to the ultimate test. Who will be crowned the first ever Junior Tastemaster?
Another feel-good production.